From the heart of the city, straight to your radio. Honest, intimate, real. This is where love gets real and real gets deep. It's not just talk, it's the Love Talk Show. Are you ready? Then let's dive in right now.
When things get tense in your relationship, what is your go-to to resolve the situation? Do you wait for the perfect time to speak about it? Or are you someone that likes to resolve it quickly? Well, let's see with the public what they have to say.
Is silence in a relationship healthy or harmful?
I'd say really harmful. If you stay silent, there's a lot of feelings that could just get swept under the rug. And it means that you don't really know how your partner's feeling. You don't really know, like there could be something you've got to make a decision on and they're not 100%, but they don't show that. So then they're just stuck in a uncomfortable.
Harmful. You have to always keep your partner updated, I guess. Sometimes we have two different minds. So one person can be thinking on that thing and me, I'm thinking on that thing. If you're not on the same page, then other thoughts might enter. So I think silence is harmful in a relationship.
Yeah, I think it shows your level of maturity. I think you're very immature if you can't openly say how you feel and resolve things, because then there's no point in even being with someone if you can't communicate.
Should couples discuss every issue, or are some things better left unsaid?
It depends on who you're dating. You have to understand your partner, how your partner reacts to certain things, and then you tailor that to whatever response you want to give. If someone that likes to overthink, then you know what certain times to bring up certain issues.
I would say some things are better left unsaid. If it's something petty, there's no point in blowing up and having a massive argument when you could literally just be like, oh, do you know what? It hurt me, whatever. I'm done with it. Just roll over,
Yeah, no, I agree. I think sometimes if it is just as small as, oh, well, that annoyed me. Sometimes it's just better left, nah, it's fine. But if it gets, to a bigger thing, then maybe I'd be like, yeah, hold on. You're really, really getting on my nerves now, but yeah.
Is it better to address issues immediately or wait until emotions settle?
Immediately.
I think it depends. I wouldn't say always immediately, because it's better to calm down and have a level head sometimes, rather than creating a way bigger issue than it could be. When you both calm down, you can actually have a proper conversation, whereas when your emotions are high and it's only just happened, you're going to be fuming at each other and nobody's getting anywhere. You weren't even communicating properly because you're just shouting at each other.
I would say wait, because immediately you're at tension, so you might want to say some things that you do not mean, and which might have a negative effect in the long run. So wait till you're calm, you're settled, then bring it up. In that way, both parties can have mutual understanding while being on the same page and not out of emotions.
If you're in a relationship, you don't want to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, communication is key.
Yeah, definitely.
So what do you have to say? Stay tuned whilst we dive more into this topic of silent resentment.
This is the Love Talk Show on Liberty Radio.
When we talk, when we open our mouth, when we speak, for sure we want that someone else gives to us attention. However, nowadays many couples, they are avoiding it. They are avoiding to talk, they are avoiding to communicate. They know how to argue, but they do not know how to ask for forgiveness. They do not know how to go and stop to fix issues that they have in their lives. They have been living in a life that they are doing whatever they want. And this has not been healthy to their relationship. Many couples nowadays, they are getting divorced, they are separated, they are living together, but they are separated even inside of their own house. Why? because there is no communication anymore, there is no relationship anymore, and this, Paloma, has becoming normal more than ever.
Yes, and when we keep things for us, we don't say what hurted us. When we do not go to our partner and have a conversation about the situation that maybe you were upset with that situation, that can become a big problem. Maybe now it's small, it's something that your partner did and you didn't like a lot, and then you say, okay, it's better I keep this for me, it's not a big deal, I don't want to argue with my partner, it's better for me do not say nothing. Okay, it's your decision, but you need to understand that if you start keeping a lot of things just for you, that relationship will not grow, will not develop, because you're going to be both inside of the same roof, in the same house, but there will be no communication. So you will not know what's happening in the life of your partner.
So we have a problem, right? Let's give an example. We have a problem here in our midst. Instead of we fix that, we keep inside. And what is the worst? It's going to become bigger. You know, as time conform the time will passing by, the problem will become bigger and bigger. Why? Because I'm keeping inside of me, and I don't speak. But this is there, you know, creating strength, space inside of me, until one day that I'm going to explode, and I'm going to speak everything. Are going to hurt, not physical I'm talking about, but how many couples they hurt each other with their own words. And guess what will happen? They're going to get divorced, they're going to separate, they're going to end up. But it wasn't to be that. They could fix that before.
Yes, and you need to understand as well that it starts with one problem. One situation happened there, and you kept that inside of you, but then tomorrow another situation will happen. And then every time as a situation happens, you're going to start keeping that side of you, and then you're going to start looking your partner in a way you shouldn't, because you're going to start seeing, oh, this person doesn't care, this person doesn't listen to me, it's not there for me. So a lot of things will start coming in your mind that it's not true. And that's why it's important you talk, you speak. Look, I didn't like this, I didn't like that situation, I didn't like the way you spoke to me, and then together you can solve the problem.
I can see here, Paloma, on my notes, that some people, they even understand us. They know what they have to do. They know that communication is very good, especially for those who are attending the love therapy seminars. However, your ego, your pride is bigger than, you know, what you need to do. Because you know, how many people, Paloma, they are watching us now and they say, this is true, I know that, I know.
But
you don't do.
They need to act, they don't do.
They don't do. And okay, and how will you do? What will you do? You know everything, but what are you doing to fix your marriage, to fix your love life? You know that maybe you have to come to the love therapy seminars because you have seen testimonies, feedbacks of people who have been helped. But how about you? Until when you're going to know and you're going to say, I know this, I know that, but your life is still stuck. So I would like to invite you now, as you are talking here to each other, you are listening to us, if you need to talk to your partner, do it today. There is a verse, Paloma, I would like to share to the people. Let me see if I can find it here. In the book of Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26 says, be angry and do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your wrath. I love this verse because, of course, Paloma, we can be angry. We're going to avoid for sure, but we can be angry. But the Word of God says two things here. Do not sin. Do not sin. Do not sin in your words, in your behavior. How many couples they get, stressed, they are very upset and they go out, they betray, they drink, they do whatever they want, and then they committed a big sin. Many
and
nowadays.
The problem become worse.
The problem become worse. They went out to chill out, but they got more problems. And also the Bible says, do not let the sun go down own your wrath. In other words, fix what you have to fix in the day. But I do not know how to speak. Learn. I do not know how to speak to him. Okay, you have to try. I do not know how to speak to her. Go there and speak. Because until when you're going to procrastinate this conversation to fix your relationship, you have seen that your relationship, your marriage is going down. It's time for you to wake up. Because only fighting will not change your partner. This is a big mistake. Another day we're going to talk about this, but fighting or force the other person to change it doesn't work. Until when you're going to try to do this, people? Paloma.
Yes. And one more thing, you need to speak with your partner to solve the problem and not to win. It's not a competition that, okay, let me speak things that I will win this and I will be the right one. It's not about that. You two, you are one in the relationship. So you're going to speak to him, you're going to speak to her to solve the problem. Okay, what's happening? What's our problem? And okay, how can we solve that? How can we together solve this problem? If not, you're going to say you are right. Your partner will say, no, I am the right one. And then you not solve the problem. So we need to see in which area are we neglecting? In which area are we not being good? So, and we change. We need to change and say. Because if you start keeping things inside of you, we will not solve the problem as well. Because you'll be there. Okay, I'll not say because I don't want to argue with my partner. Okay, but if you do not say, how can you solve the problem?
And there are people who say, I already spoke and he or she doesn't change. Okay, now is your time to change. Stop saying to the other person to change when you have to do that. If you do not know how, give us a chance. Give us a chance to help. Join us in our Love Therapy seminars. Especially this Thursday, we're going to celebrate 49th anniversary of the church, the Universal Church. And I would like to invite you to join us in the seminars. So we're going to teach you, because throughout 49 years, how many couples, Paloma, how many families, they were restored. And speaking about restoration, this event will happen now, this Thursday, 9th of July, is the anniversary of the Universal Church. And in the last Thursday of this month, the month of July, we're going to receive here the special visit from Bishop Renato and his wife. They were here a couple of years ago, and now they are returning, not to stay here, but just to do a service, a missionary visit. And they're going to hold the seminar here with us in Finsbury Park. And I would like to invite you to join us. They were, Paloma, they had a problem for 12 years, right? 12 years. Until the day that he decided to change. He, Renato, with all respect, Bishop Renato, he decided to change. And then his marriage and his wife changed as well. So it's not only to say, you have to do this, you have to do that, my friend. No one, how could they say, no one, is it bears under? No one's like to listen all the time. Change this, do it, do that. Come on, stop saying that. Instead of you speaking this way, with your behavior, you're going to show the difference. And your partner for sure will see.
Yes, and
you change.
Yes, and you can see when they decided. It's a decision. It's not something that you stay just there blaming your partner, saying change. As my husband was saying, it's so bad just to hear, you need to change, you need to change. Okay, maybe the person needs to change, of course. But how about you? How about us? We need to look at us and say, where can I change? Why? What should I change? And then we work in us, in ourselves, because we cannot do the things that our partner needs to do. We need to do our own decision and change what we need to change.
My dear friends, now is with you. Make this decision right now. Talk to your partner. Talk to your boyfriend, your girlfriend. I don't know. If you are single, I know you're going to follow another direction, but you can learn. Take note, because your exam is coming, will come soon. One day you're going to get married. But talk, communication is crucial, is essential in a relationship. Okay? I'm going to finish the program now. If you want, tomorrow we're going to be here again, 10 p.m. If you missed the program, you can watch us via YouTube. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Here are 10 reasons to take part in the love therapy. 10. To heal the wounds from past relationships. 9. To learn intelligent love. 8. To prepare yourself before dating. 7. To become a better husband or wife. 6. To restore a marriage in crisis. 5. To learn to value yourself. 4. To win back a lost love. 3. To debunk the myths about relationships. 2. To learn how to choose someone compatible. 1. To bulletproof your relationship. The Love Therapy, available in London only at the Cathedral of Miracles, 232 Seven Sisters Road, Finsbury Park, London N4 3NX. The seminars are broadcast live to our branches outside of London. For the addresses of these locations, visit uckg.org/addresses. For more information and to keep up to date with any special events, visit and follow our Instagram page at Love Therapy UK.
That's a wrap on today's Love Talk show, where every conversation brings you closer to intelligent love. We'll be back soon with more love, more truth, and more talk. Until next time, keep practicing intelligent love.